My tie was crooked.
Yes.
Anyway, tonight we have James Woods with us, Bill Maher, and the three ladies you'll meet in just a moment. How many of you have seen, not maybe these exact books, I guess you find them where? Supermarkets, mainly?
Right.
I guess bookstores, but supermarkets. They're called the romance novels. I don't know the authors. This is by Rebecca George. This is called, we're not talking Tolstoy, you understand here. You know, not even
Right.
Hemingway. These are just, if you're interested in writing one of these books, you can actually buy a book called The Romance Writer's Handbook. The Romance Writer's Phrase Book. Did you know that?
No.
You didn't?
I did, but just to help you, I'm saying no.
How many of you read this stuff? Now be honest. Come on. You see, nobody wants it. They sell millions of of these books. This is called Wild Desire. Look at the covers on it.
Whoa.
You know, here's one by Patricia Matthews, The Dreaming Tree.
Oh.
Not familiar with that? Here's one called Hearts of Fire. Anita Mills. I don't know Anita Mills. Hearts of Fire.
Yeah.
Aha, how about this one here? This is by Nan Ryan called Silken Bondage. And you open it up, and I want to tell you. Yeah.
Woo.
Yes, sirree, Bob. All right, now, the Romance Writer's Phrase Book contains 3,000 phrases, actual phrases that they say you can put into your romance novel to kind of spice it up. I'm going to give you some examples. These are examples right out of the book. For example, listen to this. The muscles rippling under his white shirt quickened her pulse.
Oh.
At the base of her throat, a pulse beat, and swelled as though her heart had risen from its usual place. Yeah. Getting to you, isn't it?
Yeah.
His mouth throbbed with a passionate message.
Whoa. Stop it already.
That's right. I'm sorry. I don't understand. I understand your particular. While he would be merely filling a moment of physical desire, she would be allowing him to tear apart her soul. The words seemed worn, thin, and hollow, used so often by shallow men. Now, those are just 5 or 6 phrases out of the 3,000 you can do. So it occurred to us, if people can write this, you people can too. So we handed out several hundred of these cards while you were out there. We asked you to give us a sentence. Here are our instructions. We'd like your help in writing a story or romance between Brett and Hillary. Please give us one romantic sentence. It can be long or short, happy or sad, but should describe a special moment between our dashing hero and his stunning sweetheart. We said it can be steamy, but we didn't want anything X-rated. Well, when we looked through these, we had a few that were X-rated we could not use. So we took your suggestions and rearranged them into the romance novel Love's Smoldering Ember, is what we're calling it, between Hillary and Brett. So now it's time for a feature that we call You Are the Author. Some of tonight's authors, I can't mention all of your name, are Maureen Solomon, Linda Ferguson, Bob Rundy, Tricia Snyder, Doug Rudy. You all here? Yeah. All right, here we go. This is weird. Brett was about to give up and leave this party when she entered the room. There was no way he could leave now. She was blocking the doorway and most of the view out the bay windows. With one long stride, Brett eased his wet, muscular body out of the pool as he gazed into Hillary's eyes with a look that said, "Dry me." Brett followed Hillary to the buffet, hypnotized with her radiance. What does a goddess eat, he wondered. Practically everything, he found out. Hillary arched one eyebrow. She arched the other eyebrow. Wow, thought Brett. A woman who can spell the letter M with her face. Her laugh tinkled like a bell, but her chihuahua tinkled like a horse. Now, you see, this is the kind of stuff we don't need. Brett looked at Hillary the way a fat man looks at an all-you-can-eat lasagna bar. After a long, passionate kiss, Hillary looked up at Brett and said, "Breath like that could melt the chrome off a trailer hitch." I think somebody got that from another description, yeah. Hillary had known love. Hillary had known passion. Hillary was listed in the Yellow Pages under takeout. Hillary, your hair sparkles like diamonds and your lips glisten in the moonlight. And your eyes are beautifully seductive, but your nose has to go. With wine, the meal came to $128. With Brett's tip, came to $128.50. Brett puckered up and stuck to Hillary like a Garfield doll on the windshield of a wet Chevy. Before that night of passion's first embrace, Hillary bathed in lilac water and dabbed her body with perfumed oils pressed from the first orchids of spring. Brett sponged off in a Texaco men's room and wolfed down a box of Tic Tacs. As Hillary entered Brett's bachelor bedroom, she noticed the toilet seat was down and the toothpaste tube was squeezed from the bottom up. And she knew at that instant she would spend the rest of her life with this man. Brett wrote a poem for Hillary to commemorate his love. Take my hand, O Hillary, as true, pure love we seek. Then let's repair to your boudoir and make your Sealy squeak. Hillary's heart. Hillary's heart said no, no, no. Her brain said no, no, no. But that was right where she stopped, saying no, no, no. Brett opened the door to Hillary's bedroom and saw the huge Arabian mirror on her ceiling. Wow, neat, he said. You can shave your legs in bed. As Brett takes Hillary into his arms, she realizes there is not as much between them as she had hoped. Now look at this is what then. Let me give you an idea of the crowd here. Tell me something soft, warm, and mushy. Dog poop, replied Brett. Come on, give me a break. Hillary looked lovingly at Brett and noticed he was a man with character. He was a man with standards. He was a man with no pants on. Brett ran his fingers over the cool silk nightgown, feeling the trembling warm skin beneath, and it fit even better on Hillary. Making love should be like a romantic Julio Iglesias album, Brett said. 15 minutes on each side. Oh, my darling. Oh, I've got a wiseacre in the audience. Oh, my darling, please don't give me up for Johnny. He's had enough wives. Thank you very much. Hillary had saved something special for just this moment. It was in a box under her bed marked Tijuana Love Yo-Yo. I can't know about this. Hillary, I'm going to paraphrase this. Hillary touched something in Brett no woman had ever touched. And Brett thought to himself, boy, I hope she touches me there again real soon. At the magic moment, Hillary yelled out his name. Brett thought for a moment and said, hey, that ain't my name. As the clock tolls midnight, drenched in the clammy sweat of spent passion, Hillary realizes suddenly that the deadline for Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes has just passed and that her lifelong dream of a TV tryst with Big Ed is over. So join us for Chapter 2 when we find that Brett was no good at goodbyes. He was no good at breaking a woman's heart. So altogether, that makes 3 things he was no good at. But anyway, there we are with love. I don't know. Touch me there again, said Brett. You are the author. Okay. We'll be back. You're going to meet 3 housewives who got a citation from the vice cop. So stay where you are.